Hey guys, it's Angela here, and I've got another little hip mobility stretch series for you. This is more for front of the thigh, quads, hip flexors, and hamstrings. And it's using a small soft ball. This is like a 9 or 10 inch Pilates ball. You could use a kid's kickball from the store, not a kickball, but those little balls at the grocery store. Get one of the little softer ones. This is really best, but those do work in a pinch. You don't want anything hard like a basketball or a soccer ball. That will not feel very good. You're going to lie on your back, knees bent, feet hip distance apart, and you're going to place this ball under your sacrum. You can either lift your butt and wedge it under there, or lift your tail and slide that ball underneath. So the sacrum is the base of your spine. It's the middle of your butt below your waistband. When you get that ball in the right spot, it will feel really nice. It'll feel comfortable just to lay here. If it's too high up in the curve of your back, it'll make your back feel archy. It won't feel very nice. So you're going to start by just hanging out here, resting on the ball. And then you're going to take your right thigh to your belly. Both hands grab the right thigh. You're going to pull your right thigh up nice and tight. Elbows to the side, use your biceps. You probably won't feel much here. If you're really tight, you'll feel a stretch in the back of the leg. If you're getting a lot of pinching in the front of the hip, just don't pull up quite as far. The left knee is bent. Notice if the kneecap is pointing to the ceiling or if that left leg is sort of flopping out to the side. We're going to keep that left kneecap towards the ceiling, pulling the right leg in. You may feel a little stretch in the front of your left thigh. You can bring your heel in closer to your bum if that works for you. And then you're going to slide your left heel away. Toes come free of the mat. Elbows bent or pulling the right leg up to the point of comfort. Left heel reaching away. Maybe feeling a little stretch in the front of the left hip, the crease of the left hip. You're going to flex your right foot. Reach your right heel up to the ceiling. Step on and off the gas with your right foot. A little bit of ankle mobility. Heel reaches towards ceiling, maybe feeling a little stretch in the back of the right thigh. Circles. You're going to draw a nice big circle on the ceiling with your big toe in one direction and then the other. Bend the right knee, dropping heel to bum. Take the left foot back up. Place the right foot on the floor. You're going to take your left thigh to belly, both hands behind your left thigh, elbows wide, use your biceps. Pull up as tight as you can without getting pinching in the crease in the front of your hip. Right knee is in line with your body, not flopped out to the side, kneecap towards ceiling. Heel close to bum. If you're tight, you'll feel a little stretch in the front of your thigh. If you're not tight, you won't feel anything. Slide your right heel away. Toe can come free of the mat. You're reaching that right heel away. Maybe finding a little stretch in the crease of your hip. Elbows wide. Pull the left thigh up. You're going to flex your left foot. Reach your left heel to the ceiling. Step on and off the gas. If you find that you're falling off of the ball, you can leave one arm down. Circles. So draw big circles with the left foot on the ceiling in one direction and then the other. Over time, your core coordination will get better. You'll be able to balance on this ball. But sometimes it's hard at first. Drop the left heel to the bum. Take the right leg in. Lower the left foot down. Just hang out here and breathe for a while if that feels good. And then we're going to take both legs up, one at a time. Right leg into what's called tabletop, and then left. Squeeze your thighs together. Extend both legs up to the ceiling. We're going to step on and off the gas here. Legs like arrows out of the hip sockets, reaching for the ceiling. We're going to step on the gas, bring your legs apart and together. From high in the inner thigh, legs apart and together. So none of this should hurt. The ball should feel very comfortable under your sacrum. It should not be uncomfortable on your back at all. One last time, legs apart and together. Bend the knees, place one foot on the mat and then the other. Release briefly. And then you're going to take your ball out. And you are done, unless you want to challenge yourself. Coming into sitting, tall kneeling. Take one leg forward. Use your hands if you need to. But otherwise, big exhale.
coming up into standing, and you are done.